Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Antuan Ebanks, and today we're gonna do synastry on one of my one of my friends from school's birth chart. Okay, his name's Jogee. I love talking about birth charts. I could do it forever. So hit me up, PM me, Instagram, subscribe if you haven't. Apparently, way more than half of you guys aren't even subscribed to my videos. So even though you're watching, I'm not getting subscriptions, so let's do that real quick. I really appreciate you guys and I love you. And thank you so much for blessing me with the opportunity to speak up about astrology, synastry, compatibility, synastry, simpatico, whatever. They're both the same, and I just love sharing them. Biggest thing in my life right now. Okay, anyways, here we are. So, Jogee's sun is in Cancer. My sun's in Scorpio. Jazz's sun's in Taurus. So Cancer is really laid back and loving, caring, understanding, nurturing, all that vibe. Really good with kids. Really good with helping people understand themselves. Good counselor type of vibe. And I think, bro, I think you're on the right path in your life. I think you're killing it. And I really appreciate you. Keep the fight going, man. You just blow my mind. I can't believe I am associated with someone so young, but yet so awesome at the same time. It's really cool. And I'm really grateful, man, because that's how you do it. You gotta start young. So very inspiring. A lot of you guys are inspiring. Even the people that are older than me are super inspiring. And I'm just super grateful to be in class, man. It's really cool. If you don't have a support group, get one. Because without a support group in life, you're just not going to be the same. Okay. Sun, that's your sun. My sun's in Scorpio. Scorpio's I want to say the give and taker, but not really, because Scorpio is just the type of person that see the outcome before it happens and basically sees everything you're seeing, but different. Because like if you give a Scorpio a compliment, they've already heard it 1,000 times, or they've told themselves that 1,000 times if it's a compliment. And if it's something that's disgraceful or making them nervous or scared or whatever, they've heard it 1,000 times. I've heard everything. I'm not phaseable. But of course I am, because I'm human. So it's a dichotomy. Okay? Jazz is a Taurus sun. So she's really stable, unmoving, doesn't give a shit. Brave, loving, nurturing. Period. There's not a lot to say, but there is a lot to appreciate. And that's where the love comes in. Cancer's ruled by the moon, by the way, just saying. Scorpio's ruled by Pluto and Mars. And Taurus is ruled by Venus. Okay? Next, we have ascendant. My ascendant is in Gemini. Jazz's ascendant is in Gemini. Jogee, your ascendant is in Cancer. So you're really nurturing and loving, but we have a miscommunication in that light. So when you see my veneer and I speak out, I'm going to speak out like someone who is an air Gemini-esque person. I'm just going to start talking. And like I have machine gun mouth, basically, because apparently I talk so much that I make people feel young. That's how retarded it gets, And I have a tendency to forget that sometimes. Some of my friends have Gemini rising, and they just keep going, and they never stop. But it's so cool and beautiful, and I appreciate that part of them, But sometimes it throws me off, because I'm like, dude, I do that. Hey, stop doing that. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get us in trouble, I do that kind of stuff. It's silly. But Cancer, though, Cancer risings are more like introspective. You guys are more like, okay, how can I help everyone here? And while everyone else has machine gun mouth, well, I have machine gun mouth and my wife does, right? So we both have machine gun mouth, and you're like, how can I help you? And we're like, you know, speaking in tongue and stuff. And they're like, dude, no, I can't stand you. Sorry. You know, you kind of walk away. But, you know, you still care about us, so you're not going to walk too far. But you care, you know what I mean? So it's kind of funny. That's how that rising is. The rising is the veneer, okay? And Gemini, by the way, is ruled by Mercury, if you're interested. It's the fastest moving planet. It goes in retrograde a lot. I digress. Thus. So next we go with moon. My moon's in Leo, your moon's in Leo, Jazz's moon is in Leo. Super prideful man. Super prideful. Always got the chest pumped up. You know? We know what we are. We know who we are, why we are who we are. And we don't care about anyone else. Leo's ruled by the sun, dude. We are a pride. You understand? We're a pride. So no matter what, I got your back. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't give a hoover damn, bro. I got your back. Okay? That's how it is. That's how we roll, okay? That's how Leo is. We get each other's backs. Because we know that you gotta have that pride as a Leo moon to be able to do anything in life. Because as soon as that pride starts to go, your communication skills kind of start to go, and then you stop caring. And then you go get it from someone else. You know? It's like Leos are attracted to the drug of human social interaction. It's a necessity for us. Like, we need it. It's like a vitamin. Like, healthy, makes you stronger. So that's where that comes in. Okay? And you, Jogee, you have Mercury and Leo also. I have my Mercury in Libra. And Jazz's Mercury is in Taurus. Okay? So my Mercury Libra is loving. Jazz and I are both ruled by Venus, Libra and Taurus. So we're both loving and understanding and patient. But Libra's less patient. Libra cares less. Okay? Libra cares less than Taurus. Taurus is up here, stable, steadfast. And then Taurus is right here. And then Libra is like, I don't care where I am. Like, I'm on top and on bottom. Whatever. But I'm going to look at you, and I'm going to measure how you survive, how you thrive, what your purpose is, why you exist. You know? And I'm going to ask questions like that in my crazy Gemini-esque-ness, right? But you, Jogee, you having your Mercury Leo, you're probably going to be less like, oh, hey, look at me. You're going to be more like, well, you are going to be like, hey, look at me, actually. And I would, as a Mercury Libra, would help stoke you because you're balanced and you're holding the scale, and you are the Leo holding that scale because you have that intensity, you know? But Libra doesn't need anyone to hold the scale, but you're there holding it anyway. Like, you need me to hold the scale, but Libra doesn't need you to hold the scale, but you're there anyway, which is cool because you're actually there. Most people don't stay there. Most people don't. Most people are around other places, you know? You could say, oh yeah, Taurus is physical essence, so Taurus is holding Libra by being inside of it, but how are you going to see something that's inside of you? You can't. You see things that are outside of you. That's how you externally communicate with people. Okay? So Libra is air, though, ultimately. So if you really think about it, the scale that's being held isn't physical. It's air. It's energy moving. Okay? Okay. So Venus, my Venus is in Libra. Jazz's Venus is in Pisces, and Jogee's Venus, yours, bro, is in Gemini. So you're super talkative, and I'm balancing out every word that you say, basically. Everything that you say, I'm balancing it out. Like, is that right? Is that going to be balanced? Is that a good idea? Is that a good thought? Is that friendly thought? Is he fair? Is he cool? You know? So as you're trying to figure out where you're going in life, I'm constantly measuring out what you're doing. Because everybody needs to have a balance, otherwise they'll fall, and it's scary. Like the whole tree pose in yoga. Yeah, you gotta have that balance in life. So that's really important to have. So yeah, I provide that energy when in Venus. When romanticizing that thought of that dream you want in your life, if you bring it to me, I'm gonna balance it out, okay? I'm not gonna let you be like, oh yeah, all this stuff is gonna happen and it's all like right brain and too heavy. No. No, it has to be right brain and left brain. That means it has to be emotional and physical. That means it has to be aggressive and passive. That means it has to be aggressive and understanding, that kind of light, that kind of vibe. So yeah, okay. And Jazz's Venus is in Taurus, which is balanced and stable, evidently, forever, unmoving. Very, very grounded, very understanding and loving, infinitely, okay? And that's definitely the culture that you need to be able to survive in this type of society. You need to be unmoving, and you need to be understanding, and you need to understand love. Because without it, we have nothing. So Mars, Jogee's Mars is in Gemini, my Mars is in Aries, and Jazz's Mars is in, oh crap, oh man, okay, let's go back. Okay, Jazz's Venus is in Pisces, okay, her Venus is in Pisces. I'm doing this off the dome because I'm trying to remember her birth chart because it's really important to me. Okay, so her Venus is whatever she wants it to be, because Pisces is everything and itself. So she is everything infinitely, and then she has this little softness inside where she is herself, So that's her evidently expressed through her beingness and her beauty and stuff. So she's whatever she wants to be. She didn't choose whatever. And resonating off of our energy, that would probably look like something very talkative and energetic. I think it would look like something like that. And you guys both have like double in Venus and Mars. Jazz has double Pisces. You have double Gemini. I have double Mercury and Venus, but I don't know what to call that. You could help me out if you want. Comments below. Okay, but I'm just trying to break down astrology for the people out there that don't understand what's going on. For people out there that need to learn. For people out there that were like me when they were little, I only know about sun signs. That's the people I'm trying to help, okay? If we can get them on this bandwagon, man, guys, we'll be able to change the world. If we could get a few of them. So that's what's important for me. Okay, so Mars and Gemini, yours. My Mars is in Aries. Jazz's Mars is in Pisces. Okay, so Pisces Mars is nurturing both of our energies. Your energy is Mars in Gemini, so you're more super talkative. When you really want to do something, you get super talkative and things start flying and stuff. And I do the same thing, except I'm just going to go straight at it. And I'm not going to throw anything. I'm just going to go at it. And then I'm going to go at something else and go at something else. So it's the same energy, but yours is throwing everything and possibly like losing them because Gemini has a tendency to forget to focus, but Aries Mars has a tendency to stay focused, and it gets that tunnel vision, and then when things get done and then they feel like things are done, then they'll do something else, and it'll just keep going like that. So I mean, since Aries is a first sign in the zodiac, Gemini would probably go after Aries. So after I start something, you'd probably go and catch it and then take care of it, and it would work like that, energy-wise. And then Pisces, my Jazz Pisces Mars could just be wherever she wants. Doesn't matter. Like, she's literally the Joker in the deck, basically, in Venus and Mars, so she can do whatever she wants, which is cool. If only I had something like that. Not really. I mean, I'm super grateful to be who I am, because who I am is the devil I know. Better the devil you know than the one you don't, in my opinion. Okay. So Jupiter, Jogee, your Jupiter is in Capricorn. Jazz is the opposite of yours. She's in Cancer. And my Jupiter is in Gemini. Jupiter is the planet of growth or luck, the planet of development, the planet of the Tower of Babel vibes. You know, like the Tower of Babel was built, and the story goes people were trying to build this tower that goes to heaven, but they the powers that be didn't like that they were doing that, so the powers that be were like, okay, well, we'll just make you guys speak different languages. And then everyone just started talking and they weren't making sense. So all the work kind of fell apart. And so the Tower of Babel was abandoned. That's the vibe of Jupiter. Okay? Except we want to keep building that tower so that we can get that thing that we want. Okay? So my Jupiter is in Gemini, which is the explainer. Gemini explains everything. Probably too many things. Probably needs to break down into one thing. So I'm personally channeling my Mars Aries energy to Gemini the crap out of synastry astrology. Just Gemini the crap out of it. That's where my vibes are right now. Okay? So that's what I'm doing here. And Jazz, her Jupiter is in Cancer, and Jogee, yours is in Capricorn. So Capricorn and Cancer are actually compatible. So you guys have they're opposites. Opposites attract polarities wise, okay? So you, Jogee, you concentrate on working to develop and grow financially and be liberated, right? And Jazz concentrates on nurturing to do the same. And I concentrate on talking and breaking things down and helping, okay? But I'm not sure what you guys would do. I mean, if we were talking, we could probably like figure it out, like what your Jupiter would do. Jazz, I would say it would be nurture, you know? And I've been noticing you, bro, like every time I talk to you, every time, it seems like every time we have a conversation, you're talking about something that you're doing. And that's really good. That's super awesome and inspiring. And I love that so much. Thank you for being yourself, man. Your Saturn is in Aries. My Saturn's in Sagittarius. Jazz's Saturn is in Capricorn. So my Saturn is not like yours. Yours is the one who always goes out and does everything. Oh gosh. Your Saturn, Jogee, is like the one that goes out and does everything, okay? Before me. And my Saturn just picks and chooses which one I want to go for. You're doing this? I don't want to do that. You're doing that? Okay, maybe that. Maybe that, you know, I'm like, Sagittarius is like, with Aries, chilling with him, Sagittarius is like in a buffet. Because Aries does too much, and they have all this stuff that they're starting, but there's no one to finish doing those things, you know? But Sagittarius is the one to pick out what to do to finish. Fun, you know, fun it up a little bit, you know, spice it up. Add a little stardust to that beautiful platter of spiritual and mental and metaphysical something with an S structure. Okay? And that's what they're doing. That's what it does. That's what Sagittarius does. They create structure. And they have that bow and arrow with that energy. You think about it, and you have a vibration that can extremely adequately stretch their essence, their energy, their emotions into something to help to develop it so that things can become more amazing and beautiful. It's internal, so it's not even something that's thought about. It just happens, you know. So that's how that energy works. And Jazz's Saturn is in Capricorn, which is the base. It's Sagittarius, all earth signs, in my opinion, in anywhere in a birth chart are like the structure to the rocket ship. You can't build a rocket ship on a ground that's not stable, because it's not gonna launch, you know? Like if you put a rocket ship just on the ground without some type of mount to hold it up, how's it gonna launch? It wouldn't make any sense. I feel like earth signs represent that structure that holds you up. So that's where that vibe comes from, you know? So in Capricorn, Saturn in Capricorn is really good at doing the thing that needs to be done that no one else wants to do, but doing it well and enjoying it, and then wanting more. That's what that vibe does. And that's about it for me, guys. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day. Thank you.